Do you ever think about like what sport you would play if you could play professionally?
Yeah.
Yeah? Which one? What would you do?
I think F1 would be pretty sick.
F1? Sounds like I paid you. You're just doing all this extra stuff like, yeah, F1 would be pretty cool. I think I'd want to be like a baseball player because you get to wear pajamas. you get to wear pajamas and a belt for some reason. I think when baseball came out, they're like, oh man, like we're gonna get a lot of shit because this looks too comfortable. They're like, just throw a belt on it, throw a belt on it. Now it's a real uniform. What does the belt do? Like if they didn't have that, would their dicks just be out running the... What is the belt? We have spandex and everything. We're like, no, we need a belt in baseball. They also have a very relaxed chain policy in baseball. They just have like a giant gold chain. No other sport will let you. Do you think someone went into baseball because they're like, I gotta wear my necklace? Football, they make you take that shit off. Or you're like a world-class swimmer, but you're like, the chain stays on. You sink to the bottom, I don't give a shit, man. I gotta look fly when I'm like... What's great about baseball, too, it's just you get to hang out in a fort with your boys. Right? Like, the amount of work you gotta do to hanging out ratio is great. I thought stand-up was good. I'd perform for 15 minutes, an hour sometimes. Baseball, you're just chopping it up in a fort. You're eating bubble gum and sunflower seeds. And you're just like telling the story. You're like, hold on one second, hold on. Fuck. Anyway, so I'm fucking this chick, right? Yeah. Look how big I get this bubble. It just seems like a good time. Oh yeah, I was watching the Beat It video. In that video, like the Crips and Bloods are about to fight and stuff, you know? Or it's like two gangs and then Michael comes in and he's like, stop it. Guys, you don't want to fight. And they were like, yeah, he's right. That's pretty powerful, you know? I feel like we didn't use Michael Jackson to his full potential. We should have sent him to like the Middle East to solve the Israel-Palestine conflict. You know what I mean? It would have been like, Jews, Muslims, you got to come again, stop fighting. What are you doing? And they're like, Michael is right. What are we doing to each other? We need to listen to MJ. Let's dance. We both love hummus. Why are we doing this to each other? Yeah, Michael, he's like the opposite of an atomic bomb. He's a peace bomb. We should have just airdropped him into war zones. Just see Michael Jackson in a parachute. Like, oh, I'm gonna make you make up. They're like, oh, fuck, Michael is coming. Oh, he's going to end the war. No. I'm about to land. And then he lands. And like, ah, fuck, okay. We had fun fighting. Okay, so when you're younger, you know, you can attest to this, maybe some guys, like in their 20s, they would jerk off before a date. Right? Don't look at me like I'm a weirdo. You've heard that, right? Like, dude, it's like a loaded gun. You gotta, thank you, man, thank you. It's a thing. They would jerk off before they go on a date. When you get older, you can't risk that. You gotta save it. Yeah, it's like a third world country developing a nuke. You have one. You just have one, it's precious. You're not gonna waste that. Pre-gaming? This is very volatile, it's like plutonium, just. You're putting your pants on very careful, like. I need to save this. I need to save this nut. This is very volatile. Yeah, when you're young, coming is like a machine gun, just the bullets like. When you're older, there's like 3 people who need to turn a key. There's like 12 switches you gotta hit. There's a red telephone. Like, understood. Go for cum. Stand-up is weird, just comedy in general. Just the profession and stuff, because I'll cut together a sketch or I'll have a stand-up clip and I'm excited to post it the next day, and then I wake up and there's a mass shooting. And then you have to be like, okay, I gotta sit on this for a bit. Okay, I gotta hold on to this video. Yeah, it's a weird, you have to separate yourself because you're also a business, but then you're also a human and you're also an artist. There could be an asteroid headed towards Earth and everyone's freaking out. And then part of me would be like, I wonder if people are still going to come out to the show. Oh, is this going to ruin ticket sales? Oh, you know what makes me feel old is like rappers dying of natural causes. It started happening, it's weird. Because when I grew up, rap was so new, it was so fresh. I think Gen Z will feel what I'm feeling when they're older and they turn on the news and they're like, YouTuber Chad 29 passed away surrounded by family. He rose to fame by farting on people. And TikToks. Everyone's on TikTok now. Everyone's on TikTok, everyone's streaming, everyone's going live. Like, what's the eventuality of that? I feel like it's going to be this dystopian future where everyone's just like, just everyone's walking around like, you know, like it's the year's 2030. Everyone's an influencer. There's no one left to influence. They're all influencers. It's just doctors like, yo, I'm about to perform brain surgery on this guy. And then the guy on the table is like, yo, I'm about to get brain surgery. And the anesthesiologist is like, yo, what's up? I'm about to put him under. Just everyone's documenting their lives and no one's living it.